I feel like I'm constantly making these videos. And that's because Monkey Knife Fight is always improving their product and adding features. So I'm going to walk you through how to sign up for Monkey Knife Fight, how to play Monkey Knife Fight, more importantly, how to get rich playing Monkey Knife Fight. If you already have an account and you know what you're doing, you should still stay tuned because they just added a brand new game called Knockout Kings, and I will walk you through that. The first thing anybody needs to do is go to wewantpicks.com/MKF. Once you get there, this is what it looks like. Your landing page has your link right here to jump into Monkey Knife Fights. We have our promo code WWP that will instantly match your deposit up to $100. So if you deposit 20, they will give you a free 20. If you deposit 100, they will give you a free $100 instantly to play with, no strings attached. So anybody new, I always advise play with the free money, keep your real money, no risk to you, and you're still going to get rich. If you scroll down, we will have our updated picks and plays here every single week, and most times twice a week to account for any line changes. So once you're set, click on the Monkey Knife Fight icon, and it will take you to the login screen. Once you're here, all you need to do is create a username and a password, and don't forget to do your deposit using promo code WWP to get that instant match. I already have an account, so I'm just going to log in with mine. Once you log into Monkey Knife Fights, you will see all of the major sports across the top. And this is every single major sport: baseball, golf, basketball, hockey, racing, fights, which is what we are here for, as well as online gaming, soccer, and the WNBA. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the fist because that's who we are and that's what we do. When you come into Monkey Knife Fight and you scroll down, you will see every single fight on that week's fight card, but you will also see Star Shootouts, and we'll touch on that in a second. So let's jump into one of these fights. Soon as you jump into a fight, you will see the two fighters. So in this case, we have Brad Tavares fighting Amari Akhmedov. And the line here is that Brad Tavares will land 74.5 strikes, and Amari Akhmedov will land 64.5 strikes. The only thing I need to do to get rich is to pick the more or the less. So do I think Brad Tavares will land more or less than 74.5 strikes? And if I pick this correctly on both guys, I get rich. Today, it's 2.5 times my money. If I wait till Friday, it is 3 times my money. So they increase the amount of money that you'll be paid as the week goes on and as these lines stabilize. These lines do move. So as money comes in and as people play, the lines will move. So if I like this line, I'm going to play it right now. And all I need to do is say more or less. So I'm going to say Brad Tavares in this fight will be defending takedowns, and he'll be doing all the little pitter-patter strikes against the cage. So he will do more. And I think Amari Akhmedov, he'll be looking for takedowns, staying busy, getting his face in. If he does get a takedown, a ton of strikes there. So I'm going to do the more on both. And let's just do $10. And you see here, I play with 10 to win 25. If I do this on Friday, I play with 10 to win 30. And I'm just going to submit this, lock it in, and I have now played that fantasy game, and this is good to go. So let's go ahead and click New Game, and I'll show you 2 more things. One is Star Shootout, and you see Star Shootout all day, early card, preliminary card, and main card. We'll go to all day. All the Star Shootout does is it takes multiple fighters from different fights and it pairs them together. So in this case, we're going to do the 2-person, 2.5 times my money. And it grabbed Yana Kunitskaya and Stephen Thompson. And I have their strike lines. And all I need to do is more or less on these strike lines. So I don't have to pick a specific fight. It's just these 2 against each other. We also have fantasy points. So if I come in here, I clicked on fantasy points. I clicked the little I. Here's the fantasy scoring. Significant strikes, 0.6 points. Knockdowns, 12 points. That's a lot of points for one single thing. Takedowns are 6. Defended takedowns are 3. Submission attempts are 5. And then we have round win bonuses and a decision bonus. So in this case, all I need to do is the more or less on the fantasy points with the scoring that they have identified. So it's very, very easy. One other thing I want to show you is Knockout Kings. This is the brand new game that they just added, and it is a ton of fun. All I need to do is pick 3 fighters that I think will win by knockout or TKO. So who do I think can win by knockout or TKO? Well, I think Conor and Dustin, that main event, one of those dudes is getting knocked out or doctor stoppage from TKO. So I will grab them. And then who else do I think is super live? Let's go with, where is my buddy? Tai Tuivasa. So let's lock this in. I now have picked 3 fighters that I am almost positive will win by a knockout or a TKO. Now what I need to do is assess my risk. If I think I will only get one of these, I'll select one and I'll get paid out at 1.5 times my money. If I want 2, I'll get paid out at 3.5 times my money. And if I want 3, I will 8 times my money. In this case, there's no way I'll get 3 because I did both guys in the main event, but I will definitely get 2 because Tai Tuivasa is definitely going to get a knockout, and Dustin or Conor, one of them is knocking each other out. So again, I'll throw $10 on this, 10 to win $35. Let's go ahead, lock this in, and now I am all set. This is the easiest thing in the world. It is a ton of fun, super easy to play. And now the last thing I'll show you is how to really get rich and really, really play some of these prop parlays. So let's look across the top here. We have Knockout Kings, which we just saw. And then we have our more or less. Let's keep scrolling. We're going to keep scrolling all the way to the right, and we will 20 times our money. And if you look across the top here, we have options for 4 out of 4, 5 out of 5, 6 out of 6. So if you really want to risk it and you're that confident and you can pick the strike line on 6 of these fighters, go to 6 out of 6 and do the more or less on every single one of them. Let's just do it now for a ton of fun. Kuniskai is going less. Stephen Thompson's going more. Aldana, 93, let's say less. Dustin Poirier, more. Gilbert Burns, more. Conor McGregor, more. We're just going to play $2, and $2 wins me $40. Let's let it ride. I will lock this in, and I am now ready to 20 times my money. If you guys have any questions at all, comment down below. There are a lot of different ways to get rich playing Monkey Knife Fight. This is daily fantasy, which means there's an app and it's legal in pretty much every single state. This is not gambling. This is no different than any other daily fantasy prop game. And if you want to play all the other sports, feel free. Just use promo code WWP to instantly match your deposit. From there, take the free money, play on. Let us know your picks below. Let us know if you have any questions, and we will see you for the fights every single Saturday.